Can you hear me? Is the mic working? That's the big question. Zach, can you hear me? Okay, sweet. Mic's working. Let's go. So I'm streaming this straight off my PS5, and I've hooked up my normal mic that I use for the show. Glad I got that figured out. All right. Week 1. The game is finally here. Game is finally here. CFB26. Doubleheader tonight on the crowded booth. I'm taking over Auburn. Bryce, of course, taking over Georgia Tech. Got preseason in week 1. So, do y'all already know which? Well, I guess since I'm using Danny Freeze, because that's his government name, that's the name that I'll be referring to him as. What do we got here? Elite recruiter. That's debatable. Strategist. Very debatable. Scheme guru. So it looks like this is mostly the same as it was a year ago. This is my first time jumping in. Yes, donate to watch me crash out, because I will be crashing out because, see, I've held back. Okay, I've been holding back about how I'm really feeling about Auburn. Alex, oh my gosh. How I've really been feeling about Auburn and about Danny Freeze as we sit here on July 7th. Obviously, a lot of things can change. Auburn keeps saying publicly, wait till August 1st when the new rules kick in. We'll see who's being honest. We'll see. But I'm sure my true thoughts and feelings are going to come out playing this game. But we got 100 coach points to spend. Yeah, we need a quarterback. Let's spend those 8 right there. My school grade. Why? He's got nothing for defense. Okay. Ooh, Portal King. Need that. Okay, here we go. You got spamming in the comments. I at least want to get these first 2, same as last year, advanced look and magnetic personality, in there. Just make it a little bit easier, even for kickers and punters. As you know, Auburn's kickers and punters were pretty terrible. Oh wow, that's all my points already. 100 went quick. Yeah, I think it's best to use them on Elite Recruiter. Especially if you're going to be playing every game, like I will be. You know, your scheme stuff, you can you have a little bit more control over. I mean, the ratings boost, I don't think is that big of a deal. Pass game offense. Okay, this is so interesting because pass game offense has 1 upgrade, and ground and pound offense has 3. How much Auburn did the game developers watch? How much did they watch? Crash out. I'm starting to crash out, Sam. I mean, explain this to me. Explain it to me. I mean, pass happy Hugh Freeze. He don't care about running the ball. So whatever. It's whatever. But that's what it should be for Auburn. It should be that way for Auburn. Maybe it's not for Danny Freeze. Strategist. I don't know enough about strategist, this thing. I didn't play deep enough into Dynasty to understand what these really do. Especially strategist. But maybe this year we'll make it all the way through. Offense coordinator Derek Nix. My gosh. The sooner I can fire him and get a new offensive coordinator, the better. Although he has B- prestige. That's not bad. Big Dirt going nowhere. Why is he C prestige? Why is he C prestige? Don't tell Gavin that DJ Durkin is C prestige. Gavin will crash out for sure. All right. Let's get into recruiting. I haven't touched any of it. Just roll right in. Oh, have the team needs up here.
Add a player to your recruiting.
Now, why is my number one the 397 rank?
These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you.
Number one player in the country. We're number 2. So I'm going to go through and hit up all the people that are targets. Red G.
If you're having trouble finding interest at match,
is that a typo?
To get a recruit to change their mind. Finally,
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Stage 3 is all right end, left end. What is DG?
It's at this point you can host a recruit on campus, allowing you to
right edge. Oh, okay.
Specific school strengths in an effort to
I like that. You got the Mike this year, Sam and Will. I like that. I go after these targets, and that's all of them. So team needs obviously for Auburn. I don't even have to look at the roster to tell you. Quarterback, surprisingly, is not a need. Running back could be a need, but that's probably more of a target need. Although it would be nice to get a good running back. And I think we added a few. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, the number 68 player is a running back from Muscle Shoals. Although he's a receiver archetype. Number 6 running back in the country. With championship contender as a deal breaker. That's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. And Alabama and Georgia are already ahead of us. Man, 5'9", 208, and he's a receiver archetype. Interesting. Wide receiver is not necessarily a need. Tackle is always a need, and you know, as the Gus Malzahn disciple that I am. There's no tackles up there, but there's 5 wide receivers. I'm going to take off some of these receivers because Auburn really doesn't need receivers. That's probably the one position where Auburn is good. Doesn't look like there's a left tackle from Maryland, which Auburn is pushing hard in Maryland these days. Maybe DJ Durkins can help us out there. And this guy from Madison. Surely we can finish ahead of UAB, right? So UAB's down there at number 5. Even if we don't get them, certainly we can do better than UAB. Safety, yeah. I mean, recruiting, I typically want to just go for the best available, which I think ends up hurting me in the end, but we'll see. We'll start with this, and then we'll play around with it. We'll add players, we'll remove players, especially if they commit elsewhere. But we should be able to recruit or scout and decide who's getting scholarships. Thumper archetype. That's going to be fun. He's already got blow up and hammer and instinct. Not a gym, but he's already a 5-star. Number 1 player in the country. Of course, we're going to offer him a scholarship. 5'9", elusive route runner from Tampa, Britton Stoudemire. 93 excel, only 85 speed though. 91 medium route. Roller coaster and cutter. I don't know. I don't think I'm in love with this receiver. Yes, he's a 5-star, but he's 85. 93 acceleration is good. but he's 5'9", so we're going to play him in the slot if we get him, and he's only got 80 catching traffic. 91 medium round is awesome. We'll wait. East-West playmaker, and he's an athlete. Oh, he's got shifty. Oh, this is a running back. This dude is nasty. 92 speed, 93 excel, 91 change of direction. Yeah. Joaquin, Kareem, offering you already. George, Mater Bebe, Signal Caller Sam, 6'2", 223. He's got Blow Up, Natural, and Road Dog. He's a signal caller, but he's only got 74 play rec, 77 zone, 73 man. I don't know. They've changed so much. Backfield threat. This is a running back. So recruiting is obviously very different. Oh, our first gym. 4-star gym. 89 speed, 88 excel, 84 change of direction, 79 spin. Tell you what, I mean, this is definitely the second best running back we've seen. Kareem is the number 3 running back in the country, and Sandlin is the number 5. Mefu Cash, signal caller Will from Orlando. And I don't know what good ratings are for these players, right? Like, I look at these ratings, I'm like, is this good or not? You know, a signal caller linebacker with only 71 play rate, that feels low for the archetype. I could be very wrong. Here comes Pete trying to crash the stream, as usual. Jaron Baggett. Make sure you enunciate. Hybrid free safety from Thibodaux, Louisiana. Bryce should have the inside scoop on this guy. If you hadn't seen him play, then what are we paying Bryce for if Bryce doesn't know anything about this kid? 90 speed, 88 cell, 89 change of direction. 74 zone, 76 man, 72 tackle. Obviously a great athlete. We'll offer him a scholarship, but it's interesting to see what position he plays as a hybrid free safety. The tackle seems low. The zone coverage definitely seems low. And you don't really worry about press with the safety, but 76 man, it's kind of low. Man, from what I've read, is the meta this year. Okay. This is the type of wide receiver I want to go for. Jayshon Mabin, 6'5", 214, contested specialist from Eufaula. 86 spec catch, 91 excel, 89 speed. Only 72 deep route. 83 release. I mean, I'm offering him a scholarship. Definitely need one of those. Cameron Hartman, dual threat athlete. Okay, he's a quarterback. Ooh, 91 throw power, but he can't throw. 73 short, 70 medium, 62 deep. He's a 4-star gem. Elite dev trait. I can already see the dev trait. Oh, it's because Danny has the mind reader ability. That's nice. 6'2", 221. This just looks like a huge running back. He looks like a huge running back. We'll offer him a scholarship. Jalen Baylor, right edge. Only 68 block shed. These ratings are interesting. They're so interesting. I want my edge to have better than 68 block shed, but he is fast. He's got good power move. But only 76 hit power is interesting. Anthony Beckner, number 6 running back. He's a 4-star. This is the receiver from Muscle Shoals. 85 speed, 89 excel, 87 change of direction. That's really good. That's really good. Go ahead and offer him. Dennis Stokely, a right guard. Pocket shield, play action shield, road dog natural, and fan favorite. Definitely a pass protector, no doubt about it. 79 pass block, 86 pass block, 81 pass block finesse, 82 impact block. Impact block is what you want on your big run plays. Inari, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce this name. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, he's got 65 block shed too. Maybe that's kind of like the baseline. Ronald Chestnut from Tampa. Another really good athlete. Better man coverage than zone. I don't know if I want to offer him a scholarship. Like Angel Cleveland. Bump and run corner. Okay, that archetype is cool, but he's a bust. That's unfortunate because Auburn, you look down the road for Auburn, they're going to need some corners. I'm not going to take him off the board yet. Tyus Riggins. Power rusher left edge from Douglasville. 6'3", 242. He's got roller coaster mental ability. 69 block shed, 85 speed. 80, yeah. That's a guy we want for sure. A well-rounded right guard. Oh, 81 run block, 83 run block power, 80 run block finesse, 79 pass block power, 78 pass. I'd say he's well-rounded. Don Verrett, boundary corner from Dallas. 70 zone, 72 man. So his cover skills aren't great, but look, I mean, 90 speed, 92 excel, 88 change of direction, 89 agility, 72 catching. He's got quick jump in the natural. We'll offer him a scholarship just because he looks like an athlete. Backfield threat, Tyrone Stockton. He's slow. 83 speed. But 93 acceleration. 86 change of direction. We'll hold off on him. Steve Campbell, another speed rusher left edge. Another Jim. He's got recoup and roller coaster. 64 block shed. So he's definitely not as good as the last guy. But 86 finesse move. 85 speed. We want him. And another bust. And it's a running back. First Mike linebacker, a thumper. Certainly looks like one. 87 hit power. 78 speed, 75 play rec, 78 zone. He's a bust, but I mean, those ratings look pretty good, but I guess he won't get much better. I mean, this is your Jake Holland type running back, or middle linebacker, excuse me. 6'3", 216. I won't offer him a scholarship yet, but I'm not going to take him off either. Braden Hurley, another bump and run corner. 4-star Jim. Oh, my goodness. 96 speed, 94 excel, 90 change of direction, 91 agility. 79 man coverage. That's definitely a bump and run type guy. Raleek Robert, another power rusher. Trying to get the pass rush. Looks pretty good. Jalen Davey, contested specialist, but he's only 6'2". 80 short route, 85 spec catch, 88 speed, 91 excel, 81 release. Workhorse ability. He looks solid. Alex Williams, another thumper linebacker from Fort Lauderdale. 4-star Jim, definitely want him. 86 hit power, 83 tackle, 88 excel, 74 play, 78 zone too. That seems good, and 84 speed for a thumper linebacker. That sounds good. Okay. Dual threat quarterback from Leesburg, not too far from Columbus. Dual threat. Can he throw the ball? He can a little bit. 94 throw power. Only 68 deep accuracy. He's got star development. I don't know. 4-star Jim. I'm going to hold off on the scholarship for now. Terrell Okine, thumper from Columbus. We got to get him. Got to get him, right? And he's number 1. Marquise Daniels, not to be confused with the Auburn basketball player Marquise Daniels. A well-rounded center from El Paso. He looks solid. Hayden Westovich from Duncanville, Texas. 4-star Jim, well-rounded. Looks solid. I like these new archetypes. Raw strength right guard. He's a 4-star bust. But he's got 87 impact block. 81 pass block power. Only 78 run block power. Man, if he had like 82 run block power with that 87 impact block, I would not care that he's a bust at all. Terrell Diablo, another thumper. 85 hit power, 88 excel, 77 pursuit, 79 zone coverage. He looks good. Cortez Hacker, right guard from Birmingham, 6'2", 300. Screen enforcer, quick step team player. 89 impact block, 81 yeah. Come on in. Marquise Redfield, who is he's not really interested in us right now. From Maryland, 6'8", 298. Looks like pretty good stats. This other right tackle, Connor Bettis from Madison. Ultima says, make Auburn great again. That's the goal. That's the goal of this dynasty for sure. Quick step, quick drop, roller coaster, O-line rally. Nice abilities. 83 run block finesse, 83 pass block finesse. It looks really good. He's going to be tough to get, though, because Alabama's #1 already, and we're not even in the top 10. All right. We're doing good on time. We'll go ahead and advance to week 1. We got to recruit. And then we got to play against Baylor. Jayshawn Mabin, we're #2. Okay, we do have to pay attention to the transfer stuff. Championship contender. I cannot afford to lose Keldrick Fogg. For sure. I mean, I definitely can't afford to lose him. Playing style, which I don't really know how much to impact that. We'll just have to see. Pro potential. Yeah, I mean, Eric Singleton's probably going to be a one and done guy. I don't know why Ashton Daniels cares at all about pro potential. But yeah, we'll have to pay attention to that. The recruiting, Jayshawn Mabin, we're #2 now behind Ole Miss. Matthias Riggins, we're #1. We jumped to #1 for the 4-star gen. Don Verrett, we're #2. #2 for Jalen Davey, and #1 for Terrell Okine from Columbus. Alex says swag, so we're going to try. I'll try. Oh, we have a bye week. Oh, yeah, week 0. Okay. Ooh, I like the arrows are very helpful. So this is new. Yeah, Alonzo Cantrell, we jumped up to #1. Put all 50 into him. Britton Stoudemire, we didn't offer the scholarship to. We're way behind Clemson already. He's not a guy that I'm in love with. #1 for Joaquin Kareem. Mater Bebe. I think I'm only going to commit hours to right now to the people that I've given a scholarship to. Because if I didn't offer a scholarship already, it means I wasn't in love with the player. Alex says, I think I saw that Auburn's band is the one playing these songs, but I could be wrong. I know that Auburn's band is playing the intro for the game. Not totally sure if they're doing every song. That's a Gavin question. Gavin would know. Is there anybody that I'd rather give hours, recruiting hours to? I'm trying to remember. When we got down here, there was guys I wasn't thrilled with. I think Alex Williams was one of them. Only got 50 left. Oh yeah, Braden Hurley was one of them. Need to reorder these too. Wish there was a way to reorder faster. Wish you could do it like all at once, you know, just like people that you've given a scholarship to, like you could sort it, right? Okay, I won't make you watch me do this. Move to week 1. The only thing I did to Freeze was change the shirt he was wearing to this long sleeve where he has the sleeves rolled up. Number 1 on my need to see this. Alonzo Cantrell is number 1. We're first on a lot of guys. Okay, so Chestnut has already knocked us out. We're not in this top 8. Ben Jennings, who was a bust, who I'm not worried about. Marquise Redfield, who I really, really liked, but I knew it was going to be basically impossible. Maybe I should have put those hours into him just to stay in it. And Bettis has already locked us out. Wow. Not a good start for the offensive line, but that's Auburn. That is Auburn. Oh, I can already do this. Scheduling a visit only costs 10 now. Alabama's the same tier as Auburn this year? Whoa. Whoa, I like that. Yeah, he's from Georgia. No, well, he's from Georgia, so maybe I should send him to the Iron Bowl. Proximity to home. We'll go ahead and hard sell. One with championship contender and proximity to home. Don't know if he cares about program tradition, but it's A-, so it's not going to hurt. Okay, so the red dot tells you that you can move ahead. We'll get these guys that have already locked us out off of here. Come the end of the year, I do want to save room for transfers. Okay. Before we jump into this game, let's take a look at the depth charts. Jackson Arnold, of course, going to be the starting quarterback. He's got resistance, step up, sleight of hand, dot, and on time. He's a star dev, pocket passer. Interesting. 83 speed, 88 excel. Ashton Daniels is an 82, which is surprising. He was solid for Stanford, but interesting. Deuce Knight, who I need to go make sure I do red shirts after this. 78 as a freshman. I guess 77. 91 change of direction. He got 87 speed. Yeah, I mean, Jackson Arnold's definitely going to be the best quarterback on the roster. 75 throw under pressure, 78 break sack, 79 play action, 83 juke. Oh, 91 juke and 87 spin on Deuce. Do we let Deuce? Do we burn his red shirt? We'll see. Oops. I will play with formation subs. I don't think I'm going to do it here before the first game. Darrell Robinson, Damari Alston, they're basically the same player, except Robinson has higher carry. You look at their stats, they're nearly the same. He can play up to 4 plus a bowl game. Okay. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, 69 pass block. I definitely want... That tells me I want Damari Alston as my third down back. Jeremiah Cobb, third string, has been... That's in real life. Not sure if it's in the game. Okay. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Alvin Henderson, the freshman, probably redshirt him too. Impact dev on him. Although being a running back, he's a guy that I do want to give carries to, hopefully, in some of these pay games. So the Ball State, South Alabama, FCS Southeast. We do have a fullback, Rich Goldstein. There he is. The man of the hour, Eric Singleton. 94 speed, 97 excel, 97 agility, 94 change of direction, 90 awareness, 92 catch, 91 catch in traffic, 92 spec catch. The route running is incredible. 87 release. Cam Coleman has a better release. 98 jumping. Cam Coleman. Yeah, I would love it if I could get one of these two wide receivers to win the Heisman. You'll see with Eric Singleton. I've already done some digging. I'm not going to show you till we get in the game, but they made it pretty easy to cheese with Eric Singleton. You'll see the formation in the set for Eric Singleton. There's Horatio Fields, transfer from Wake Forest, 76. I mean, he's solid. Big body receiver, 6'2", 201. Don't know how much playing time he'll get. Bryce Kane, as he redshirted last year. In CFB25, he progressed really, really well. There's the freshman Sam Turner in a loaded wide receiver room. Going to be tough to get him some snaps. And that's all the wide receivers. Tight end, Preston Howard. Transfer from Maryland. Pretty sure. Brandon Frazier back. Tate Johnson back. Get big dog Sam Turner in the rotation. I'll try. Left tackle Xavier Chaplin. Transferring, you got Too Tall Miller, who shouldn't be on an SEC roster. This is not a real player. Ed Backus. Dylan Wade playing left guard again, which is where he should play. Seth Wilford there. Jacoby Ward there. Centers Connor Lew, all preseason, all SEC. Cale Ellis, the freshman. Jeremiah Wright, dog. I don't know why it says pass protector. You watch Auburn run to the right-hand side behind Jeremiah Wright. I think he's number 77. That dude is just, he's number 77. He is just barreling over people all the time. All the time. A road grader at right guard. Got DeAndre Carter that's probably going to go back and forth between left guard and right guard. He redshirted last year. And Clay Whedon. 6'5", 286 guard. Probably need to teach him how to play right tackle. Mason Murphy, another transfer in. Tyler Johnson behind him. Broderick Scholl behind him from Bixby, Oklahoma, the freshman. Left edge, Keldrick Falk, 93 overall. Antonio Coleman, if you know about Auburn, Antonio Coleman's a legendary name. If your name is Antonio Coleman, you have to play football for Auburn. I think he's like the third Antonio Coleman of the last 25 years. Right edge, Chris Murray, another transfer in. Morris Williams behind him, who I am very excited about. Jared Smith, another freak of a freshman that Freeze was able to bring in. Excited about him too. Quintrell Jamison Travis in the middle at D tackle. Malik Autry two just big dudes in the middle. Just going to eat up space. Malik Blockton, another big dude in the middle. And Dallas Walker and Jay Hardy. Go to Sam, DeMarcus Riddick, Joe Phillips, Caleb Falk. Caleb Wheatland. Yeah, middle linebacker, Mike linebacker is a bit of a problem. I'm tempted to just play Bryce's favorite recruit, Elijah Melendez. Tell you this about Elijah Melendez. He's all about Elijah Melendez. But I kind of like that out of a Mike linebacker. 6 feet tall, 231 pound freshman. That's a dude. He's the biggest Sam linebacker by weight, and they're all about the same height. I may just play him. Jamonte Waller, after his red shirt last year, is going to start at the Sam linebacker or the Will linebacker. Yeah, you know what? I am just going to play. He's got normal dev though. Bryce Dees has impact. Maybe I should just play Bryce Dees instead. What's the tackle? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm playing Bryce Dees. I'm starting Bryce Dees over Wheatland. Melendez. Caleb Wheatland is not going to play for me. That's interesting. Ryan Strader. If you played me in the MAC, you should know about Ryan Strader. Dude just caught everything for me at corner. He's an 87, which is interesting based on the intel that Ralph and Gavin were able to give me from spring practice, that he's the highest rated corner. Free safety, Alexander Reeves. Tay Seymour. I might just start Tay Seymour. Just I don't know. His tackle's not good enough. 63 tackle compared to 80. I can't put him in there. War Eagle Ralph don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, it's true. And New Boy wearing 21 for Auburn. He's got the best zone coverage. I'm going to start another freshman on defense. New Boy Fagan's going to start at free safety. Strong safety Caleb Harris was really good last year as a freshman. Jaquez Robinson, Eric Winters behind him. Eric Winters, another 90 speed, 90 excel freshman. He's got some more developing to do before I put, although he's got the same tackle as Jaquez Robinson. And I'd rather him get the snaps. Yeah, he can be my number 2 strong safety. Kicker, which was such a problem. What is this? Doug Stein. No, I'm not gonna. He's gonna third string because I don't even know. That's not a real player. I don't think. And I'm just gonna play McPherson. Alan Patton, I don't think is a real player. So, and Hudson Cock came from. Who? Yeah, I don't know. Transferred from Oklahoma State, an Aussie. Continuing that pipeline. Kick returner, Rashawn Pleasant. No. 89 kick return on Eric Singleton. I don't care. Put him back there. Jeremiah Peacock can be number 2. Punt returner. Yeah, Singleton. He's going to return kicks. Make sure McPherson's up there. Make sure Magoo is there. Long snapper. Pleasant's a preseason All-American. Didn't know that. All right. Well, it'll be Pleasant and Singleton on kick return then. But Gavin, I'm also trying to cheese and get Eric Singleton a Heisman. Is that everything? Third down back. Yeah. No, not Jeremiah Cobb. No, I want the pass blocking. And the trucking. Yeah, I want Damari Austin's third down back. Power back is Damari Austin. For sure. Yeah, I'm going to start. Did I start Eric? I mean, they're both going to be there on kickoffs. Okay, they did add this in. Slot receiver. Come on, bro. Eric Singleton's going in the slot. Rush left ends, Keldrick Falk. Rush right end, Kieron Crawford. Okay. Wasn't really expecting that. Rush D tackle, Malik Blockton. We'll put Keldrick Falk at number 2 because Keldrick Falk does slide into the middle at times. I mean, he's kind of got the size for it. 6'6", 270. I mean, so it's not he's not too small for D tackle, and he's going to rush. Sub linebacker. Yeah, I want Caleb Harris in the box. Slot corner. I mean, yeah, I put Rashawn Pleasant there. Nose tackle. Yeah, it's Malik Autry or 6'5", 339. Yeah. Gadget player. So this is new too. The gadget player. Eric Singleton is the gadget player for Auburn. I don't think I want Cam Coleman as one of my gadget players. Let me put Bryce Kane as my number 2 gadget player. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's jump into the game. To the fun part. Playing Baylor. I'll show you my settings. I haven't touched them. 8 minutes. No accelerated clock. Haven't touched any of this wear and tear stuff. Transfer portal stuff. None of that. Crash out time. Bryce, what do we want to do for quarter length and for accelerated clock? Do you want to keep it like this, or do you want it to be something different? I think we'll keep it at this. We'll change it after the first game if we need to. All right, here we go. Auburn at Baylor. Danny Freeze. Year 3. The Nike on the uniforms, the block numbers. I love it. I love it. Just regular aways. What do we want to put Baylor in? They're all green. Not the gold. That's hideous. Not the gray. Yeah, we're going to go all green for Baylor. Play full game. Here we go. First game. They're wearing all black RL. Well, maybe I should have changed.
Time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures
all right.
On the
Friday night.
We all know anything can happen when you kick off.
I mean, that looks just like the ESPN stuff. I love the score bug.
Get this season underway as toe meets leather.
Ooh, a little bit slower animation. All right, we'll start at the 25.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bears offense will take the first swing of the game.
Blake Shapen at quarterback.
This is a matchup that we've been
Ooh, this is new keys to the game. 89 defense for Auburn, which shouldn't be a surprise.
Against a defense that is more than capable of shutting them down. This one's going to
3 wide. We'll come out in nickel.
This defense has been able to do that. Like every
we'll play Tampa too.
They've played great. They take
playing the 3-3-5. Put Caleb Harris in the middle already.
On the other side, this is a high-powered offense. They're really, really good. How does this match up on
screen to start the game?
It's a running room across the 35, out of bounds.
And I can't tackle.
36 and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a
blitzing
rhythm,
this time.
Run a screen
Not Blake
play,
Shapen. Who am I
get it to a
talking
playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first
Whoa!
down. Nice start for this offense.
Man down on the play as the officials
How about
take
that
a break
tip?
and let him be checked out.
That was crazy. That was a crazy deflection.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Playing the kids on defense. It's probably going to be a run right at D's. Nope. RPO. We're there. Caleb Harris locking them down. Let me move my camera really quick. I think top right. Yeah, top right's going to be a better spot. All right, 3rd and 11.
Screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too
get
physical.
off the field.
They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Another screen, and we're all over it. Caleb Harris again. There we go. They got the big play on first down. 3 and out after that. Good start for the defense. Eric Singleton just going to let it go. For a touchdown. There we go. Good start. Is Gus the OC? Derek Nix is the OC. And I can't wait to get a better one. Look at all this RPO mess.
I think that's that's
Oh.
what makes this position group so special.
A lot of mess going on here. Now I'm going to run the ball because, one, I'm terrible. And two,
they can also blitz and get after
this is
your
Auburn. We run the
quarterback.
football.
What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember
Okay.
man, like you had
That's a good start.
Right? They were just big
That's a
physical
good
guys.
start.
Now you've
Oh,
seen
for
the
Baylor?
position switch. The
a great
bodies look
question.
different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing. So much versatility. Good luck.
After picking
Singleton's
up
out there on an
second
island
and
by
8.
himself. Just kidding. He got safety help.
Back to pass.
Oh, hospital ball. First throw is a hospital ball.
Defense is physical and pass
Not a
deep.
surprise.
Guys, let's chat a little big picture, Auburn. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the
Not a
season,
surprise. Third and long, we'll go
outside of the
screen.
rankings looking in, it
We'll
can
go
give you
screen.
a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel
we
like
just
they're
got it
being
away.
disrespected, and they want
Lower
to
the boom,
make
Damari.
it
Let's
to
go.
The entire college football world with a big win
Speed it up.
And you
Speed
hear
it up.
all season, and you see it every year that teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
I can't run the ball.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO.
I can't run the ball.
Football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to fire.
Jeez.
Nowhere
Come on,
close
Darrell,
that
just
one as
chip
he
him.
got drilled trying to deliver the
Just
football,
chip him
and now
some.
they face third down.
That's how you blow up the screen pass.
Another third and long.
You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
It'll be third and long.
God, imagine playing sideline cam.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, a
As he
nice
throws.
ball to the outside to
Right
Cam
on
Coleman.
target this time.
That's a
And
good
he
pass,
gets it
Jackson
done on
Arnold.
Third down, they move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
I know how to run the
Tigers
option.
are on the move.
Been running the option for a long time.
He'll do
Keeper
it
for
himself.
Arnold. Oh, put your
And he
foot in the
finds
ground and
some
get
solid
upfield.
space, makes a nice game before the defense
That was
is
nice.
able to stop him. Here on second and short. Both of these teams right on the fringe of the top 25. This is a type of game that can help you earn some respect.
Big hole.
Absolutely. I mean, both these teams sitting right outside the top 25.
Who's
Have a
three?
great
Is that Perry Thompson?
opportunity to get a good
If he holds one of those
quality win
blocks,
and start
we're-
to build momentum
we might
early
have
in
a
this
touchdown.
season and see what kind of squad you will have, Palmer.
If he holds
Both of
one
these
of those
teams
two
just
blocks,
want
we might have a
respect.
touchdown.
They've worked so hard all off.
Mari Alston getting a
all season
ton of
up to
carries.
this point to try to get that number beside their name, and this is the game. If you win it,
I like
you're
that
gonna get it.
release from
Just
Jackson Arnold.
masterful working that
Looks like the
sideline
comeback
and
route
getting
still
the
works.
toe down for the catch. Last couple of plays, the offense seems
All right.
to be just one step ahead.
Time for the razzle
I'm
dazzle.
gonna have to do something to disrupt the timing. The rhythm.
Get in the
I gotta
red
do
zone. We're going
something
Wildcat with
that
Eric
they're
Singleton.
not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense.
Oh, he's so
finds
fast.
something new to
He's
kinda
so
confuse
fast. There
this
just wasn't
offense.
enough room to.
And he fights his
do
way
it.
forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that.
He
one.
is so fast.
Really good awareness defensively there, anticipating that jet
All right,
sweep
Darrell,
might be
punch it
coming.
in. You're wearing
They were
21.
excellent on the end of the line of scrimmage, able to
Like
stop
Kerryon
for a
Johnson.
negative play.
Punch it in.
Looking for the end
Untouched.
zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Good start.
Touchdown, Tigers.
It's a great
They
start.
draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the
Jackson
season with
Arnold's
a drive
release
like
feels
that.
good.
An impressive,
Both the running backs feel
long,
good.
methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated
Good
the
start.
ball down the field, didn't they, Reese?
2 third and longs
impressive.
converted.
Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
See if I can play defense again.
Baylor has it back.
That's
and
going to
here
be the
comes
question.
Bear
Can I
offense.
play defense?
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive.
Monte
going
Waller
here.
going to drop back in coverage. That's interesting.
Back to throw. It's Robertson. Makes the grab. It's Prentice. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard
Give
line.
a chunk play.
Nice
First play of the drive, we
this
give it
wide
to
receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long.
Caleb
Defense
Harris
has got
in
to
at
keep
linebacker
their eye
in the
on where
dime.
this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they wisely run it
And
against
a good
dime.
solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
If they don't go hurry up,
We'll
I
see
would have
this on
definitely been
offense
going hurry up.
early in drives, getting that kind of yardage
Double
keeps
mug.
you ahead of the chains.
The Bears can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Oh, he didn't get it.
Looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple.
Wanted to take his head
Well,
off.
you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the
3rd and
football
short.
downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next
Direct
game
snap. Caleb Harris is all over it in the backfield.
All over him, nowhere to
Oh, they're gonna go
That
for this.
3rd down play turned into a disaster.
4th and 3, they're going to
And I
go
love
for it.
when
It's got to be
defenses see
something
pulling
quick,
guards,
right?
Because what you're supposed to do is run
Gotta be
through
a quick
meet.
throw
If you're
underneath.
a linebacker, you see a pulling guard, I'm running through that gap. If you're a defensive lineman and that guard pulls in front of you, I run down the line of scrimmage.
He'll take a deep
Going
shot
deep.
here.
Whoa,
And
that
that one falls incomplete. A huge
that probably
save
should have
by
been
the
pass
defense.
interference on New
Now
Boy.
here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again.
Oh,
Already a
yikes.
solid start to this one. Now back
Yikes.
to work with this 7-0 lead.
School of dirt. Yes,
Two
sir.
running backs alongside
Got the stop on
quarterback.
4th down.
Motion
Little
from the
two-back
back.
set. I like this.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Oh, if I just need a little bit more time. Singleton was coming open on that deep cross.
And quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further?
I'm not liking the way my
Nice
offensive line is
job
pass
making
protected.
him move, scramble out to his left, and then getting a good clean stick on him.
Come on.
That's 2 things he has to think
Cam,
about.
you got to hold that block.
How nice is it in this offense to
We
have
gotta
your
hold the
best
block.
receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback.
get Singleton.
This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Going, well, can't hot route on the road. That's great.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down.
We dump it to Austin at the marker. We got it. We got it. We'd have been going for that if we didn't get it.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Off the play fake on
my
1st down to throw.
I mean, they didn't flinch. They didn't flinch.
Oftentimes with play action,
On that
you're
play
asking
action.
the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass
Didn't
the ball
even
a bit
flinch.
longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
To the air on 2nd down. The short hands. It's Singleton. And
Get
he's
those
knocked
9 yards
down.
back at least.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups.
All right, on the
Get
edge of
ball
field
to
goal
them
range. Come on.
Because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Here's a heat.
Cam Coleman came open and he held on. What a catch.
Right on the money with that throw. The
Kind of a
defense
dangerous
was
throw,
there, but
came
they're in
open.
the red zone with a 1st down at the 12.
That's why he's out there. That's why he's out there.
With another 1st down.
I mean, Dylan Wade just got destroyed on that one.
Wrestled down at the 8
Good run in the middle.
As they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they
See if I can hit
pick up
Perry
a first
Thompson on
without
this wheel
scoring.
route.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Looks like they're in man.
Off play action.
It's covered up. Why did I throw that?
Can't find his man in the end zone
Why did
as
I
he was
throw
trying to pay
I
off
probably-
his red zone chance.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a
I
plan
probably
because
had
these
Singleton
windows get
open on the
smaller.
slant.
If you're
I just
trying to fit
forced
that
that.
ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback
3rd
receivers,
down.
they got to be on the same page.
Wish I could hot route. That'd be nice.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Oh, okay.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right. You got to settle for a
Here
field goal.
comes the field goal
That's
unit.
disappointing. McPherson knocks it through. 10-0.
Down the boulevard.
Good start.
And now
Would have liked to have
the
had
lead is
6
even
right there,
bigger.
but
And for a quick update, let's let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
I messed it
Guys,
up.
back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being
But we got a
written
2-score lead on the road.
Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. We promise to keep you posted
All right, here we go.
on what goes down in this exciting college football
Oh, K and Lee gets burned in man coverage. And just like that, Baylor's on the board. RPO one play, K and Lee gets burned.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride.
10-7 now.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You
Well,
hit me in stride where I don't have
they
to
scored
stop
quick.
running. I don't have to
It's
break
time to
down.
lean
It
on their
makes it
defense.
So easy. The
No, it's early in the
connection
game,
between
but
quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
we got to run the ball.
So here comes the Auburn offense. These teams putting
Time
up
to
some
run the
early
ball.
points, and now they have it back
We've
up 10-7.
had 2 long drives, 2 long scoring drives.
The give to the lone running back.
There's just nothing there.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Just nothing there.
But how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration.
Offensive line
Nowhere to go
is
for the
definitely a
running
need.
back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Takes the handoff. It's
Oh my
Robinson.
gosh! Come on.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
You run into the back of your
the running game if you don't
offensive
control the line
lineman.
of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those
You
guys
can't
up
like
front,
slide
not
past
open up lanes
the
to
lineman
run
like you
through.
can in real
Nice
life.
job
3rd
just
and 8.
nullifying
Roll the
that run
pocket.
altogether.
Keeps looking downfield.
Oh,
And that's it.
that'd have been a crazy catch. I just threw that into triple coverage.
Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down
3 and out.
coming up. Auburn sends out the punting unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
Punting into the wind.
Here's the return.
They're gonna have
And
good
the
field
punt
position
team
at the
gets
41.
down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Got a game. I do this every time.
First snap of this drive
Get off to a good
comes from
start
their
and
own
then
41.
stink it up the rest of the game.
To the air. It's Robertson. Quickly out to the tight end.
Okay, Jamonte.
I think that time offensively, you're
It's a
just
nice
trying
hit.
to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit.
See, they're gonna
Let's keep
snap
going.
this. They are.
Off the play fake. Gonna take a shot.
How does he hold that, dude?
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first.
I mean,
period with a
I hit him in the
huge
back
gain.
when he's in midair and he holds on to
One,
it.
and what a back and forth battle between these two
Okay.
quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Okay. K and Lee is getting absolutely worked. Number 1. That's a problem.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage,
Reddick,
but
Marcus
no more
Reddick.
than that.
No, Bryce Dees.
I love when you start
Making
bringing
the stop.
linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys.
Yeah,
have
that's not-
serious speed.
that's gonna be
They
a
can
big
come catch
problem.
Anybody up and down the line of
K and Lee's
scrimmage.
getting burned on the
Linebacker, you
outside.
could
That's a
tell
huge
he had
problem.
a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play. Fired, pulled the trigger,
Look at
came
that.
downhill,
I mean-
and attacked the running back.
That one takes it down to the
Rub routes.
13-yard line.
Getting eat up by rub
One
routes.
of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Run in the red zone. It's
There we
Washington. And
At least we can
was
stop the run.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the
At
backfield.
least we can stop the run.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying play action. Catch in the
Oh,
middle. It's Washington. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the
This
Bears
is fun.
trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead.
standing right there to make the tackle, and he just stares at him.
Fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts.
All you got to do is just put a hand on him.
He's coming downhill.
We got to set the edge. Come on, man. Oh, my gosh.
Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for
Just like that, we're losing.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison.
I do this every game. Did it all the time in 25. It looks like it's going to stay the same in 26. I get off to a good start, sprint out, get a 2-score lead, and then just proceed to do nothing the rest of the game. Don't get a stop. Don't get a stop. Don't do anything. Don't do anything.
Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Last time they had it, didn't
starting with a
pick up
trick
first
play.
down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
And I don't have time to throw it.
Incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play.
No, it's a slow developing play, but my gosh, man, every time I try to throw.
The play caller is going to remember that last play.
I mean, I can't.
Reacted to it, made a quick tackle.
I mean, I actually have time there, but nobody's open.
And then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, and you see running backs.
It just feels like I just am not going to be able to throw the ball ever because this offensive line is pathetic.
And you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
But there's Jeremiah Wright laying somebody out, but somebody else doesn't block, and we don't get the first down.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup.
So stupid, man.
But how about the physicality?
And now I'm going for it on my own 30 because that's how mad I am. And we don't get it. Oh, my God.
Get there. A fourth down stop. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field.
This team stinks. This team stinks. I stink.
Looking to throw, it's Robertson. Finds the tight end. They stop him just a link or two.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Run man, run zone. We can't cover anybody.
The Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground.
I don't know why he's running outside.
Defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to
get him. Let's go. Finally.
Here comes the rush.
Finally.
Got him wrapped up at the
I don't even know who wears number 3 on defense. Who was that? Chris Murray.
Completely wrecked the offense's chance there on
That's huge. Huge stand by the defense.
Good timing. Great job bringing extra bodies. Now, listen, you're thinking run on 3rd and 1, but you play pass if you need to. Great job adjusting, seeing that it was a pass play, getting to the QB.
All right, we're only down by 7, but that's 17 unanswered. I mean, that's...
The last drive ended with a field goal. The kickoff team
I don't even have a first down. Since I got a 10-0 lead.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage
Almost
team, and they stop him at the
that.
21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a gap. It's Robinson. Keeps it moving.
I mean, there's like no hole. All I can do is run
The game just has not been working
into my guard.
all game long. You saw it on that last play as well.
I don't get it.
Enough
I don't get it.
push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been
Right,
physical.
Jets. It's Cam Coleman. I guess Cam Coleman can't block. He can't block because
They'll snap this one from the 32.
what is this formation? If Auburn comes out in this formation, I don't know. I will lose my mind because why in the world would you put Cam Coleman in the backfield?
To the air on first down.
Oh my God! We can't even run a screen. We can't run a screen route right.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over.
I mean, that is a
They feel like they
40-yard
can
play
run that play
minimum,
in their
but we
sleep.
don't know how to run
Not
a
able to
route.
connect
We don't
there.
know how to run a screen route.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it.
This is exactly what it's going to look like.
Because they can't keep their...
What? What?
The ball is loose. Recovered by
I try to run an end around it. He just...
and they get him on the ground.
All right, well, that play is thrown out of the playbook. You'll never see me run that again.
Here comes the Bear offense. This is an offensive coordinator's dream. Start the drive, first and goal from the 2. Pushes toward the goal line. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way
The end
out
around
and maybe
is
pick up
gone.
a yard.
Banished.
A nice job
Banned.
by the defense with
Banned
the edges.
forever.
They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing second down and goal.
There you go, Keldrick's fault. Big time play.
3 in the backfield. He'll lose 3. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third
Here we
and
go.
goal.
Let's get off the field, make a play, make a stop again, defense, and we can't do it.
Touchdown, Baylor! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half...
24, 23, about to be 24 unanswered.
Nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command.
If you thought Auburn had a chance against Baylor, you haven't been listening to me.
They've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware.
I don't know how it's a skill issue if the offensive line doesn't block anybody.
These are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport
And
is
Mason
as
Murphy's
healthy
already
as
hurt because you
Kevin,
see
thanks
Tyler
a lot for that
Johnson's
one.
in there
Sounds as if
already.
They had a good one there. It's caught downfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense.
That's not helping, but they don't block anybody anyway. If they can't run a screen route, if the AI can't do anything, how could it be a skill issue?
Quarterback recognizing it, getting the football, and he does the rest and makes the big play down the field.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running
Like Connor
deep
Lew
down
just got
the field. So we got the corner to
destroyed.
turn his hips, turn his shoulders.
Oh my God!
He stopped now.
I'm leading him.
By the quarterback.
That's a skill issue?
Outside the pocket, the play's breaking down, but you can't force
I'm
it into
pointing
your
the
top
stick
receiver.
right. I stop. He's not throwing on the run, and he still throws it behind it.
With the interception.
The give on the inside. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
Defense is locked in this game so far. They've been shutting this offense down. I think one of the biggest reasons why is they're not
Pathetic.
letting this running back do anything.
Absolutely
in this game.
pathetic.
They're
$2 million.
trying to make them one-dimensional. They're being
For that.
physical close to the line of scrimmage. They've had a really good game plan, and they are executing beautifully.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker
That
and
is
make this a manageable third down. Get something
awful.
positive. But how about the defense?
Absolutely
Just reacting
terrible.
So fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Tackle him! My God, don't let him roll off your shoulder. Tackle him.
First down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Oh,
And the returner
okay.
runs out of real estate as he goes down. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Terrible. I cannot believe he threw it that far behind it.
We are at the 2-minute timeout, and
That's
man,
awful.
Oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead? Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle.
No time to throw. Can't even throw a 4-yard in route.
He gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. A strike downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the
Maybe I just throw on the run. If I throw on the run, it's on the money.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking
Oh,
with
my
its coverage.
gosh. Don't block anybody. Four-man rush and running for my life.
We just haven't seen it in the past.
This game is so realistic. I love how realistic this game is. Auburn's offensive line can't block. It's awesome. Oh, my God. Turn around and catch the ball.
He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding
Had to play for a field goal.
This running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Jeremiah Wright just leveling somebody.
He rumbles all the way down to
He's
the
so
2-yard
good.
line.
I mean, he's the best run blocking offensive lineman that I can think of off the top of my head. Honestly. I mean, he just goes and lays the boom on people. That's why we just picked up a 3rd and 10.
Play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
That's fine. Burn your timeouts. It's fine.
From the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can
outside Darrell Robinson, and he's in. 2 for Darrell Robinson. 7 rushes, 17 yards. He's a vulture.
Got a lot of fight in him, and that's a great job responding by the
He's the vulture
on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown.
All right, let's see how I give up a touchdown before halftime.
We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around.
What is all
Looking
this?
for a man. It's Robertson. He's got it down the middle.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short.
Man, just dink and dunk. I mean, I am going to give up.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver.
So
the tight end's
I'm gonna. The completion percentages against me are insane.
On first down.
That was pass interference. I just ran into him.
Complete.
Oh, yeah, throw him another 4 yards, Can Lee. You are having one of the worst games I've ever watched.
And the Bears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You throw him 4 yards and throw him out of bounds, so it stops the clock.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Washington.
Oh, my God.
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line.
I mean, he's not throwing the ball more than 5 yards, and they're in field goal range. Like, he is not throwing the ball more than 5 yards in the air.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field.
There is no... What am I supposed to do?
Senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for
Oh, my God.
The Bears come to the line with a new set of downs.
So ridiculous. That is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen.
Oh, my
gosh.
The ball is down at the 14.
Oh, and now Bryce Dees gets hurt. He's been my best player all night.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. They'll run the screen. That completion
inbounds.
Will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
But here we go. What I say? I wonder how I'm gonna give up a touchdown.
And you move the chains.
I just let them dink and dunk me because we don't tackle and we don't contain.
Nice job.
There we go. Big time.
Sacking him back at the 10.
Big time. Run man. Have you seen what happens when I run man? Every time I've ran man, Ken Lee has gotten torched. That's what's happened every time I've run man.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Every time I've ran man coverage, Ken Lee has gotten burnt.
Try to get 3 before the break. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Way to go, Jeremiah Wright. My God, pathetic. Absolutely feeble offensive line. What just a feeble performance. Get up 10-0 and do nothing. Yeah, you want me to run, man? Ken Lee's covering him. Getting torched. 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 Put Jay Crawford on him.
First half. Some guys have the ability
because Ken Lee can't cover anybody.
This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Starting this third quarter.
I didn't mean to hand that off.
Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need...
Oh, and now he fumbles the ball.
What a disastrous play.
Oh, my God.
They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the 1st down marker.
Great job by the defense.
This will be fun. Let's just see how much I get beat by, because I'm clearly not going to win this game. We can't block anybody. My starting right tackle's hurt and obviously out for the game.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
Can't block anybody. Jackson Arnold, for some reason, can't move.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. On the ground, it's Washington.
Oh, my God. Oh, please be a hold. Bail me out. Thank you.
Let's see which way that's going to go.
We need all the help we can get. We stink.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can...
I might not win a game all season the way this looks.
Dropping back, it's Robertson. Makes the grab.
It doesn't matter who I put on him. They're not going to cover him.
Takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant.
My God.
Coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. And the Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Prentice.
I mean, what do I run? What do I run? I blitz, nobody gets home. Nobody gets home, and the receivers are wide open. I run zone, they throw it 2 yards underneath. I don't know what I'm supposed to run.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I just have to hope a 4-man rush gets home. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Stripe at the 49. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back.
Stupid, man. Nothing works.
But he ruled the defense, making
yep,
big
look
plays,
at that.
Getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Oh, my God. It doesn't matter what I call. It doesn't work. 26 of 28. I mean, this is typical Auburn performance.
Highlight after highlight.
Playing against a mediocre at best quarterback, and he plays like a Heisman Trophy winner. It happens every time.
A lot of shares with those plays.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Minnesota was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen from the Gophers over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like
I was up 10-0.
Auburn to the line in a hurry.
10-0, and I have done nothing since then. It's typical. I have to score every drive to start the game, or I am going to lose by a lot.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield.
There's the hurdle.
Stopped and brought down at the 15.
There's your hurdle.
Huge play. Puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all.
Oh, my God. Of course the safety leans over, and I want to throw it high, but he throws it to his chest.
Drops really quickly, and you get your eyes on the quarterback.
Whatever, man. I mean, whatever. I can't stop whatever they're going to run anyway, so I wasn't going to get back in the game.
Creating the interception.
Looking to the big tight end.
Oh, my God.
Wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30-plus. That kind of play.
I mean, this is a fireable offense. Should be fired week 1. If this happens, I mean, look at that. I run man coverage, and he's wide open. It doesn't matter. It literally could not matter what I try to run.
New set of downs after the completion.
This team can't cover. They can't block. They can't get off a block. This team can't do anything.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Look at
his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the.
I don't think I'm going to win a game the entire season.
Looking to throw again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
They hold it. They catch everything. I'm down by 20. I'm down by 20.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Never a doubt. But now
of course, I block it, but I miss with the dive and hit the kicker and don't hit the ball. Of course. Because why would anything go right? Why would anything go my way?
You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down.
I mean, this game is Java to a T. Java. You know what Java is? It's Auburn being Auburn. That's what this game has been.
Still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Robertson.
And he's wide open. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I call.
The route is on.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they wanted. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing.
I don't know why he's not running. I'm sprinting, and he's like jogging the entire time.
So here comes the Auburn offense. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down.
No one's open. And I'm sacked. Oh, my gosh, man.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not.
It's time to chew clock and just throw in the towel because nobody's open or we're not blocking or both.
On the run, it's Robinson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do.
Well, I'm about to just.
The defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it.
He uncorks one deep. And that one's incomplete.
I mean, he's wide open, but this joker runs 40 yards across the field and knocks it away.
Auburn sends out the punting unit. 3 and out.
Just a waste of time. This game is a waste of time. Where was the fair catch?
But there is a penalty flag.
Where was the fair catch?
What this is about.
When did he call for a fair catch?
The football, and if he's called for the fair catch, you just have to stay back. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Robertson.
Oh my God! I mean, if they would cover this guy, I've changed who's covering him. Why does nobody cover him?
Away with one there. That was supposed to be a running back screen. Instead, the quarterback threw
it they don't have spotlight anymore.
Running way down the field. They're lucky that wasn't a penalty.
And he was fortunate.
Of course he doesn't fumble. Of course he doesn't fumble. Why would he?
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll run it from the gun. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines
play the block. Nobody even gets past the line of scrimmage.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the direct snap, it's Singleton. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the 1st down marker. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Dances away. Quickly to the tight end.
As soon as I pull it away, I have to run for my life, man. Like,
now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket.
And here's the third interception of the night.
God. Okay.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really
Oh my
struggling with
God,
his
man!
decision-making.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I mean,
from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
To the air, it's Robertson. Got it set up on the outside. And this one will be stopped.
I mean, I can't do anything. Can't do anything. No matter what I try to do, it doesn't work.
Quick pass to the left.
Oh my
God. They get him down.
I'm not going to win a game. I'm going to go 0-12.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down.
Please tell me that they will chew clock, because this game is long been over.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
I like that animation, how he jumped on the ball. That was nice.
Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Going right to work up top. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, my God.
Man, oh, man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception.
Got to be joking. He is wide open, and he throws it right to the DB. Oh, my God, man. He plays like an Auburn quarterback, for sure.
Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
I mean, that is ridiculous. He threw it right to him.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field.
What am I supposed to do, man? Like,
territory just ruined that last
I don't get it.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving.
Great tackle. Let's throw him forward 4 yards. Should have been a 1-yard game. We're going to make sure he gets 5. Thank God. Thank goodness the CPU is chewing clock. Get me out of this, dude. Oh, yeah.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, we just. It's the only way I can score. I'm going to get caught.
And a big return.
All right, well, I probably still won't score.
For this possession.
So you're saying there's a chance, Reese. I know it's not a big chance, but you got the ball back now. Maybe your offense can get hot. You can create some turnovers, maybe get an onside kick. Who knows? I'm saying there's a chance.
Here we go. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the left. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run.
All rushing touchdowns because Jackson Arnold stinks.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. He's looking to throw.
catch the ball.
And good coverage and better
Of
hands
course.
on that shot.
Of course he just drops the ball.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time, there he goes.
Of course, man. Of course.
Execution as they move the
They run
chains, and they have
RPO.
first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Can't stop anybody, man. I mean, oh my
Fires
God.
to the big fella. Good pickup there as he gets the first
I mean,
down.
every play goes for 30 yards. Like,
Defense
come
just
on,
hasn't had an
man.
answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with the big lead, he's still taking
Oh
shots.
my God. I mean, yeah, he's going to throw for 700 yards. We get it.
And the Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Zone does nothing. Man does nothing. Press does nothing. Blitzing does nothing.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard
Now I'm playing my
line.
zones underneath. They're probably going to hit me
Looking downfield,
with a
it's
long pass.
Robertson.
Yep.
Sends it downfield.
Oh, Fagans.
It's
Just
picked
takes
up,
it
and they
away.
ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Throws to
No
the
time to
tight end.
throw.
Wide open downfield. They finally get to him.
Why would I ever have time to throw the ball? The ghost.
Making a big
I am
play
sick of
is
it.
Great, but we got to go up tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together.
Hurry up,
and maybe
man.
even get lucky with an onside kick.
God, just jogging.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Let's go. What a throw. What a catch.
They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting.
Why would we not go for 2?
One of the areas they really
I mean, I guess it
focused
doesn't
on
matter,
this
'cause
receiver in the offseason was we need you to
11-point
make more
game.
plays for us in the
I
end
get
zone.
it.
We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab
I'll be
right
saying
there.
okay.
And I
This
think
thing's
a lot of
over.
that has to do with trusting your guy,
Did it?
knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same
Oh my
page,
God!
and then
Catch
having a
the
guy that can
ball!
go
You
deep.
just
When the
caught
ball
a
is
great
near him,
pass.
he's
So
gonna make
obviously
the
you
play,
can catch
just
the
like he
ball.
did right there for
But an
6
easy
points.
one like that, you can't catch. My gosh, man.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah,
I accidentally
don't think
ran
you get
commit,
conservative or
but
play it safe.
it
You can
wouldn't
trust
matter.
your
What?
guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team.
I guess
in
the
this
game's
position
too
to
close
win this
now.
game.
They're gonna start
Aggressive
trying.
Offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead.
Oh yeah,
Why
yeah.
stop
Can't get off a
now?
block. Can't grab anybody. I mean, my God.
And they've got it at the 33.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps
Just a
low
tease.
pad
A
level, and he's
tease.
got
That's what
some
this game
speed.
is. A tease. Make me think I'm gonna come
They
back.
want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Quarterback on the keeper. And the ball slipped
Oh,
out.
let's go.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That's what I'm talking
Bro,
about. Keep
what
fighting,
is this
right?
fourth
This game
quarter?
ain't over yet. Like, you still got an opportunity. Does it look good? No. But
What
now,
is
I
this
got the
fourth
ball back.
quarter?
Great job by the defense forcing the turnover. Now, let's see if we can go out and make this thing interesting.
Oh, my
Put
gosh.
some plays together. Maybe get an onside kick. Who the heck knows?
He wants to go deep.
Oh!
Got it on the right.
I mean, we wait till it's basically too late to start doing something, though.
Finally knock him down at the 41.
Hurry up, Singleton. My God.
Off play action on first down. Under fire. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller.
The ball. Please catch the ball.
Time to throw.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later. And you could
2 minutes. We're down by, whatever, 12 or whatever. I mean,
left in this one, and time is
can't come back, but I'll try.
Find a way to pull this one out. Auburn
don't have enough timeouts. If I had like 6 timeouts, Mike could do it.
Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Pressure coming.
Pick.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, yeah. And I tell him to go up and catch the ball, and he does nothing. He just keeps running.
Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line.
I didn't see the safety because I'm blind.
Play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They've got the lead, but here in the fourth quarter, it's starting to dwindle. And if they're going to hang on to this game, they've got to be able to run it. It's a really tough thing to do when the opponent knows exactly what you're going to do, but this is what you train for. You've got to be the more physical unit right now.
Nice stiff arm there, but the defense still able to stop him for a short gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Robertson. He lofts it high and deep.
No shot. He threw another pick.
And it's intercepted. Maybe breathing a little
What is happening?
Well,
what is happening?
Defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there
playing
the way
happening?
they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
Got it in the middle. It's Singleton.
You know, I think at this situation in the game, trailing like they are with only a couple minutes to go, short throws aren't going to get it done. You're going to have to be a lot more aggressive and start taking chances if you want to give yourself a chance to win this game.
Under fire.
Oh, my God. I mean, block. Give it a chance, man. I mean, this offensive line cannot block anybody.
If you're this quarterback, and I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I mean, that has got to be
I need to get
some
an
of
NIL
the
deal at some restaurant,
worst blocking attempt I've ever seen. 3 people couldn't block him.
I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Slings it downfield.
Oh, my God.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this defense knows
3-man rush and running for my life. I mean, that is Auburn football in 2025.
They are taking away
Face a 3-man rush, the quarterback has to run for his life.
Understanding clock and what the offense is trying to do to you.
Gonna let it fly.
Perry Thompson just ran by him.
Sensational grab.
My gosh, we're still in it.
Try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
That is not the play that I picked. You have got to be joking.
From the gun, looking for a man. Right on the money.
Oh, my God.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Clock's running, and they'll try to
This
get
time
to
it's the
line.
right play.
Warp
Come
speed
on.
for second
Snap
down.
the ball. Thank
Looking
you.
to fire. looking for the goal line. Give him
I mean, this
6
is
and
the
give
most insane
them
game I've ever played in my
a chance
life.
With the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow
Touchdown wins it now.
Make a big play.
And they did tack on that extra point without
That touchdown
any
wins
adventure.
it now. If I can
They
get an
took it
onside
68
kick, I have no
yards
clue
on
how to
that
do it.
drive. Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands
That's
team
it.
can corral
I mean, we
the
made it.
onside
We
kick.
made it a
And they
5-point
do.
game. I mean,
Running out
played
the clock, a mere formality between
quite
them and
pathetically
victory as we have
for
victory formation
90% of the
coming.
game.
Work all off season for that, the chance to take a knee and punctuate.
Shouldn't have
an
even been
opening
close, but we
victory
made it
this
close.
season. I know this is disappointing.
A
but
19-point
plenty of
fourth
teams have
quarter.
suffered early losses and come back to
I mean,
have
if we
great
could have
seasons.
covered this guy,
think
we would have won the
1983
game.
Miami, one of the great teams of all time, blown out in the open.
Well, 0-1. Not really surprised. Jackson Arnold broke the single game passing record. That's insane. That's actually insane. Or does it do this for every game? Yeah, so it's got to be the school record, right? Yeah, 475. Well, Bryce has the nightcap. So maybe Bryce can play better. And look, my championship contender goes down. Shocker. I might not win a single game. But that's it for me. Enjoy. Bryce is coming up next. In probably the next 10 or so minutes, he is going to be playing with Georgia Tech. Almost said Georgia State. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. I don't know. Bryce was texting me. This might turn into a daily thing. What do you think about that? Let us know. So hang tight. Bryce will be here in a few minutes, and you'll get the main event. As our good friend says, y'all take care. God bless.